All right, Marcille, it's up to you now. I hear you're a top student at the magic school, especially when it comes to ancient magic. I'll finally get to see your talents in action today. So this is what Marcille looks like when she casts magic. In battle, Marcille needs to chant before casting her skills, which takes time. Her chanting speed is affected by both haste and attack speed, and she continuously attempts to cast her various skills. Each time Marcille completes a chant, she permanently increases her haste and energy recovery rate. No wonder everyone says Marcille is gifted with magic. When Marcille casts her ultimate, silver-white wings that streak across the skies, she immediately spends energy and begins chanting. While chanting, energy is continuously drained. After completion, she summons Skyfish to deal damage to enemies in its path. After chanting for several seconds, Marcille unleashes an explosive spell in the area with the most enemies, dealing damage to all enemies within range. Is there really a monster that can withstand such an explosion? Marcille has also mastered Magical Flash. After chanting briefly, Marcille creates a magical flash of light around an ally, recovering the ally's health, while dealing damage to all nearby enemies and blinding them. Moreover, Marcille can even use forbidden ancient magic shrouded in mystery. After unlocking this exclusive skill, she generates a magic circle at her feet. Then, after chanting, she can revive a defeated allied hero and recover their health. Ancient magic can only be successfully cast once per battle. It's worth noting, if Laios is on the team, Marcille can cast ancient magic a second time to revive him. This revival effect can only be used once per battle. That's the power of their bond as a dungeon party. To sum it up, Marcille, this prodigy of the magic school, requires the use of chanting to cast her skills. Each time she completes a chant, she permanently increases her haste and energy recovery rate. Through chanting, she can cast skills to summon the Skyfish, unleash the explosive spell, and use Magical Flash to deal heavy blows to enemies. Also, her resurrection spell, Ancient Magic, shows its true value in important situations. Oh no! A large horde of monsters is approaching! I'm sure Marcille's used to this by now, as long as no one tries to make dinner out of these questionable ingredients later. Marcille begins chanting as soon as the battle starts. When she finishes chanting, she hits the monsters with a devastating magical attack. With help from support heroes, Marcille gains boosted energy recovery rate, letting her chant much faster and cast spells more fluidly. If an allied hero is defeated, Marcille can use her forbidden ancient magic to revive them and bring them back into the fight. No monsters can survive a genius magician's magic. All clear now. But Laios didn't get to show that special move he prepared. Marcille says he just got a bit too immersed in his role. Should we really leave him like that?
皆さんも日常的に魔物を食べているんですか?
I guess no one else can match your passion for eating monsters? Laios is a monster expert who knows all their traits and behaviors. He's led the team through countless challenges. Being the party leader, Laios certainly has some standout qualities. His ultimate allows him to summon a living armor. It moves slowly, but has infinite health and high energy. Laios' companion Kensuke controls the living armor's movements and attacks. The living armor loses energy every second while it exists. At 0 energy, it will crumble on the spot and begin recovering energy. Once its energy is full again, it returns to combat. When casting his ultimate again, Laios recovers a large amount of energy for Kensuke and grants control immunity and increased attack speed to Kensuke. Kensuke has high perception and can quickly notify the team of impending danger. Besides summoning the living armor, Laios has another talent, if we can call it that. Stretching out his limbs, Laios makes himself appear larger and shouts to intimidate the enemy. Enemies in front of him become confused. They can't move or act, and their physical defense and magic defense are reduced. If the targets are monsters, the confusion effect lasts even longer. I'm sure Marcille and other members of their party know this trick all too well. Whenever an enemy monster is defeated, Laios collects an ingredient from it and recovers energy and health. He cooks these collected ingredients on the spot, providing buffs to nearby allies. When Dungeon Gourmet is actively used, his cooked meal will randomly grant an extra buff for each ingredient he collects, up to a certain limit. Notably, when Marcille receives the meal buff, she recovers extra energy. After unlocking his exclusive skill, Laios will show us his prized possession, the Dungeon Gourmet Guide. When a battle starts, if there are any monsters among the enemies, Laios will take out the guide and start analyzing the monsters to make them drop more ingredients. Each monster will prematurely drop an extra ingredient the first time it loses a certain percentage of its max health. It seems Laios is going to be busy again. To sum it up, this experienced party leader can summon a living armor controlled by Kensuke. He has surprising talents, like spreading his limbs to intimidate and confuse enemies. And Laios has a knack for analyzing monsters to make them drop more ingredients. He can then prepare dishes with those ingredients to provide buffs for himself and allies. Oh no! Another horde of monsters is approaching! Laios should be used to situations like this. Oh! He's running straight toward the monsters! Watch as Laios summons living armor controlled by Kensuke, providing solid frontline defense. Then, he keeps collecting ingredients from the monsters, cooking meals that grant buffs to his allies. After enjoying the delicious food, the team's combat power surges, allowing them to take down the monsters with ease. No monster can escape Laios' stomach. The situation is resolved. However, it seems like I saw Marcille frowning while eating strange food. But according to Laios, she's just being picky. Nothing to worry about, I guess.